So look YouTube, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you the top 5 ARs to run here in Warzone after the Season 3 update. Before we get into the class setups though, make sure y'all leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, that way you don't miss a future upload that goes up here on the channel. Alright, let's get into the class setups. So for the first assault rifle, this is one of my favorite ones from Cold War, and that is the XM4. For the first attachment, the muzzle, you want the agency suppressor. It gives you sound suppression, which keeps you off the radar and firing, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity, which is how fast the bullet travels, and effective damage range. For the second attachment, the barrel, you want the 13.5-inch task force. It gives you bullet velocity, horizontal recoil control, effective damage range, and vertical recoil control. For the underbarrel, I'll run the field agent grip. It gives you horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. For the magazine, you want the Stenag 60-round mag. And for the last attachment, the optic, you're going to be running the Axle Arms 3 times. For the second weapon on the list, this is honestly my favorite Vanguard AR, and that is the Cooper Carbine. For the first attachment, the muzzle, you want the MX silencer. It gives you sound suppression, horizontal recoil control, vertical recoil control, and damage range. For the second attachment, the barrel, you want the 22-inch Cooper Custom. It makes it highly accurate and controllable, gives you fire rate, reduces scope sway and gun bob, and gives you damage range. For the third attachment, the optic, you want the G16 2.5X. For the stock, you want the Cooper Custom Padded. It gives you accuracy and recoil during sustained fire, and flinch resistance. For perk 1, I run tight grip. It gives you accuracy and recoil during sustained fire. For perk 2, you're going to be running fully loaded. It gives you max starting ammo. For the rear grip, you want the polymer grip. It gives you flinch resistance, accuracy and recoil during sustained fire. For the magazine, I run the 9mm 60-round drum. It gives you recoil control and accuracy, fire rate, and ADS speed. For the ammunition type, you want lengthened. It gives you bullet velocity. And for the last attachment, the underbarrel, this is basically what gives the Cooper no recoil. You want the M13 41 hand stop. It gives you recoil control and accuracy. For the third AR on the list, this is honestly one of my favorite MW weapons, and that is the M13. For the first attachment, the muzzle, you want the monolithic suppressor. It gives you sound suppression and damage range. For the second attachment, the barrel, you want the Tempest Marksman. It gives you damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. For the underbarrel, you're going to be running the Commando foregrip. It gives you recoil stabilization and aiming stability. For the magazine, you want the 50-round mag. And for the optic, this is really whichever one you prefer. I normally run the PBX Holo 7 sight with the blue dot reticle. Alright guys, for the fourth AR on the list, this is arguably one of the best ARs in Vanguard, and that is the Automaton. For the muzzle, you want Mercury Silencer. It gives you sound suppression, horizontal recoil control, and bullet velocity. For the barrel, I run the Anastasia Sniper. It gives you bullet velocity and range, and accuracy. For the third attachment, the optic, you want the G16 2.5X. For the stock, you're going to be running the Anastasia Padded. It gives you accuracy and recoil during sustained fire, and flinch resistance. For perk 1, you want tight grip. It gives you accuracy and recoil during sustained fire. For perk 2, you're going to run fully loaded. It gives you max starting ammo. For the rear grip, I normally run taped grip. It gives you aiming stability and weapon swap quickness. For the magazine, you want the 6.5mm Secura 75-round drum. For the ammunition type, you're going to be running lengthened. It gives you bullet velocity. For the underbarrel, you want the M19 41 hand stop. It gives you recoil control and accuracy. And for the last AR on the list, it is the Cold War AK-47. And we all know that the Cold War AK-47 has been in the meta for a little while now. So for the first attachment, the muzzle, you want the Groove Suppressor. It gives you sound suppression, vertical recoil control, bullet velocity, and effective damage range. For the barrel, if you can control the recoil, I recommend you running the 20-inch Spetsnaz RPK barrel. But if you can't, I would definitely say run the 20-inch Liberator. For the optic, you want the Axle Arms 3 times. For the magazine, you're going to run the 45-round mag. And for the underbarrel, you want the Spetsnaz grip. It gives you horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control.